Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mitesh Gala. Welcome to Rough Book, a learning companion.
So let's get to the textbook now. So this is exercise 3A. I want everyone to, before starting with the exercise, just quick recap of all the formulae. So number one, we learned from the video, the previous part, number of shares. So what is number of shares? Investment upon market value or face value. So we'll have to read the question. Depending on what it has been bought at, you will divide it with. So that's the first formula. Second one, annual income, also called as dividend, also called as profit. What is the formula? Anyone remembers? Dividend rate by 100 into face value into number. If number is not given, then you can write dividend rate upon 100 into face value into investment upon market value. Yeah, do you remember all this? And the last one, profit rate or return rate. So that can be profit into 100 upon investment. So these three are the major formula, and we know all the abbreviations by now. So I want everyone to start reading sum number 1 and try and see how far can you take it. Come on, everybody pause the video here and start with sum number 1. Let's see how well can we do it. How much money will be required to buy 400? So number of shares are 400. 12.50 at a premium of rupee 1. So before we move ahead, one more concept we need to understand. So if 100 rupees shares have been sold at 120, that means market value. So there is a difference of this 20 rupees, which is a plus 20 rupees. You call it the term as premium. If 100 rupees share has been sold at 80, then there is a loss of 20 rupees. Then you call it as discount. And if 100 rupees share is sold at 100 only, then there is no profit, no loss. You call it at par. So three terms: premium means more, discount means less, and par means same value. Premium means the difference of these two. Discount also is the difference, but here you will get lesser amount, here you are getting more amount. So in sum number 1, they are using the term premium. So they say that 12.50 rupees shares, so face value is 12.50, is sold at a premium of 1 rupee. So market value is 12.50 plus 1 rupee premium, so 13.50 rupees. So we have all these three things. The question is how much money is needed. So basically they are asking us investment. So investment will be number of shares into the price which it has been bought at. So in this case it has been bought at 13.50. If you recollect, you are using some formula number 1. Investment equals to number into market value or face value, whatever. So in this case it is market value. So 13.50 multiplied by 400. So 4 5s are 20, 12, 13, 14, 4 1s are 4 and 1, 5. 1 0 and 2 more zeros and 2 decimals. So my answer should be 5,400 rupees. Are you with me till here? Easy? Let's go with the next one, sum number 3. Read carefully and try it. Pause the video, come on. A person buys 120 shares. So number of shares 120 at a nominal value of rupees 40. So face value is 40 rupees. Nominal value, face value, one and the same. Which he sells at 42.50. So market value is 42.50. He is selling it at. Right? Find his profit or profit rate. So first profit. So profit will be profit on 1 share. So what is the profit on 1 share? 42 minus 40 multiplied by the number of shares he holds. So he is holding 120 shares. So 2.50 into 120 should be 300 rupees. That is his profit. How will he get profit rate? So you remember the third formula we just generated. Profit rate is profit into 100 by investment. So profit is 300 into 100. And the total investment, how will I get investment? Investment is the number of shares into the price which he had bought the shares at. So he's bought at rupees 40. So 2 zeros, 3 ones are 4s are, 4 ones are 25s. So I get 25 by 4 or 6.25%. So that is the profit rate which this person is getting. The next question, sum number 5. Come on everybody, pause the video, try it, it's simple. A man invests rupees 800. So you have the investment as rupees 800. Further, in buying 5 rupees shares, so what is 5 rupees? Perfect, face value. at a premium of 1.15. So 5 plus 1.15 because premium you need to add. What is this 6.15 now? Market value. He sells all the shares. Find his profit and profit percent. Same type of a question. So firstly his profit. So profit will be profit on one share. We already know 1.15 into investment by face value. What is this now? Did you get this? This part? Yeah, this is the number of shares. So profit is basically profit on one share into number of shares. How to calculate number of shares? So investment upon market value or face value. So this guy has sold at this, but he has bought at 5. So 800 divided by 5. So 1.15 into 5 ones are 5, 30, 160. 16 5s are 80, 1 more 0. So 8, 16 plus 8, 24. 16 plus 2, 18. And 2 decimals, so 184 rupees is the profit. What is the profit rate now? So profit rate is profit into 100 upon investment. So profit is 184 into 100 and investment is 800. So I will get 8 2s are 3s are 23%. Once again, this profit is basically profit on one share into the number of shares. How do I get the number of shares? Investment upon market value or face value. In this case, face value, because that is the price at which the person has bought the shares. Yeah. Until now, whatever sums we done are all simple ones. Now the ones which we do are really important ones. Sum number 7 onwards. So come on, begin it. A man invests 3072. So investment 3072 rupees. In a company paying 5% per annum. What is 5%? Dividend rate. That's what the company is returning back to the shareholder. When it's 10 rupees shares. So what is 10 rupees? Very good. Face value. Can be bought at 16 rupees. What is 16 rupees? Superb. Market value. Now what is the first part being asked? His annual income. Do you remember the formula for annual income? Dividend rate by 100. Face value into number of shares. If number of shares is not known, then what is the second formula? Investment upon NV. See here, do you remember? Two formulae. So instead of number, we are using investment by NV. That's exactly what we are using here. So what do I get then? So dividend rate 5%, face value 10 rupees, investment 3072 by 16. 10 gets cancelled. 16 ones are 16, 147. So 9s are 144. 32, so 2 times. 5 ones are 5 2s are 2 ones are 96. So what is the annual income that this person is getting is rupees 96, or you can also call it as profit. Second one, percent income. So what is the percent income formula? Percent income, profit rate, everything one and the same. So that is the income into 100 upon the investment. So 16 6s are 16 192 times we divided. 6 ones are 6 3s are 18, 2s are 12. 4 25s are 4 8s are. So I get 25 by 8, which is 3 1 by 8%. You can either write this in decimals or in mixed fraction. Both will be accepted. Nothing to worry about that. Is that clear? Great. This was a good question. Sum number 9 is a classic sum which you can see in the exam sometimes. So everybody, come on. This time pause your video, give your best. A man buys rupees 50 shares of a company. So face value 50 rupees. Paying dividend rate 12%. At a premium of 10 rupees. So 50 plus 10. So 60 rupees. What is this now? Market value. Find the market value of 320 shares. So number of shares 320. Market value of 320 shares means, in short, they are asking you investment. So what is the total investment? So the first formula, number is equal to investment upon market value. That's what we are going to use. So investment is to number of shares into the price at which each share has been bought. So read the question whether it is bought at 50 or 60. So the question clearly says a man buys 50 rupees shares paying 12% at a premium. That means he is buying at a premium. So into market value. So 320 shares into 60 rupees. So 6 2s are 12, 18 and 1 19. So 19,200 is the investment. Second part of the question, annual income. So annual income, what's the formula? Dividend rate by 100, face value into number. Number is known to us directly. 320. So I don't need to write that expanded formula, investment upon market value. So dividend rate 12%, face value 50, and number of shares 320. So 1 0, another 0. 12 5s are 60, 6 2s are 12, 18 and 1 19 and 1 0. And then the last part, profit rate. Come on, now at least pause the video and get it. That will be profit into 100 upon the investment. So 1 0 and this gets cancelled. So how much percent? 10%. Who got this? Brilliant, huh? Guys. I'm seriously impressed if you're getting this in the first go without looking at the video. Come on, try the next one. Sum number 10. Exactly same question. Give your best shot, 100% you will get. A man buys rupees 75. So what is rupees 75? See, it is rupees, huh? So it can't be number of shares. Got it? So it is rupees. So a man buys rupees 75 shares. So that becomes your face value. At a discount of 15. So market value 75 minus 15. Because he is getting it at a discount. Paying 20% dividend rate. 20% dividend rate. And the number of shares are 120. That's in the next statement. Find the market value of 120 shares. So the first one is investment, that is number of shares into market value, because that's what he has bought it at, correct? So 120 shares into 60 rupees, 7200 rupees. That's the first question. Second part, annual income. Come on, hit it. So dividend rate by 100 into face value into number of shares. So dividend rate 20% into face value 75 and number of shares 120. So 2 zeros go, 2 into 75 150, 15 12s are 180 and one more 0. So I get the annual income. The last part is what you need to find, the profit rate or profit percent, whatever. So that will be income into 100 upon the total investment, which is 7,200. So 18 ones are 4s are, 1s are 25s are. So I get 25%. Let me check. 8 4s are 32. Yeah, correct. And 425. Anyone manages to get the same answer with the same speed? Wow. Sum number 11 and 12, please cancel them. They are involving with income tax, and income tax is not in your syllabus. So I want everyone to now pick up a board question 2001, sum number 13. Come on, hit this. If you get this, I will be very happy and you will be more confident because it's a board question. A man invests 8,800. So investment 8,800. Face value is 100 rupees. And market value, they said 10% premium. So I'll have to take 100, write 10% and calculate it. Don't write directly plus 10. So it becomes 110 rupees. Annual income earned by the person is rupees 1200. Your target is to first calculate the number of shares. So that will be investment upon market value. So investment 8,800 upon market value 110. So 11 ones are 80, 80 shares. Second part, the dividend rate is the question. So if you look at the formula, you will see that there are 5 components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of these 5, any 4 can be given to you, and 5th one they will ask you to find. So in this case they have asked us dividend rate. So annual income, dividend rate by 100, face value into number of shares. So annual income 1200, dividend rate is unknown by 100, face value 100 and number of shares 80. Cancels. So I get 1200 by 80 as dividend rate. So 0, 8 ones are 15s. So I get my dividend rate as 15%. Anyone managed to get this? Wow, brilliant. If you manage to get this, that's great. I want you to try sum number 14 now. 14 is slightly different. Answers are also different, I know, but we'll get a good experience. A man invests 1680 in buying shares of nominal value 24. Nominal value, face value 24 rupees. Selling at 12% premium. So market value 24 plus 12% of 24. Are you getting this? Is everyone with me till here? Great. So let's calculate this. 24 plus 12, 4s are 48. 24 plus 4, 28. And 2 decimals because of 100. So my market value becomes 26.88. This is what is the price at which this share has been bought. Further, the dividend on the share is 15%. So dividend rate also is given to us as 15%. What are the first part being asked? The number of shares. So that is going to be investment upon market value. So 1680 into 100 upon 2688. Are you getting this? So we'll cancel this first by 4. So 4 25 times. 4 6 are 24. 28, so 72. Is there any connect between 168 and this? Yes. Maybe 4 times. So 4 8s are 32. 24 plus 3 27. 4 1s are 4 plus 2 6. Perfect. And then can I cancel anything further? 2 2s are 2 5s are. So I get 125 by 2, which is 62.5 shares. Now technically you can't buy half a share. You have to buy one whole number of a share. So technically this question is wrong. In the boards 1 year it had come, but then they accepted the answer in decimal because it was their fault. But usually you should not get such sums. Now I don't think so ever you will get such mistakes in the board. Further, the second part, the dividend he receives annually. Dividend is the annual income. So dividend rate by 100. Come on, tell me the formula. Face value into number. Do you have the number ready made? Yes, 62.5. So come on, hit it, pause the video. Dividend rate 15 by 100, face value 24, and number of shares I am taking 125 by 2 instead of the decimal, so that I can cancel stuff easily. So 25 5s are 4s are, 4 1s are 6s are, 2 1s are 3s are. So 15 into 15, 225 rupees. Yeah, who got this 225? Without looking into the video at all, you can pat your back, guys. Good job. Let's go with the last question, sum number 15. Come on, everybody this time, pause the video, try it, give your best. Investing rupees 7,500, paying 10% dividend, so dividend rate 10%. An annual income of 500 is received, so AI 500 rupees. What price is paid for each of the 100 rupees shares? So face value 100. And what price is paid means market value. So this is the main formula. AI, dividend rate by 100, face value, investment by market value. So market value is unknown, rest everything is given. Substitute, get the answer. So 500, 10 by 100, face value 100, investment 7,500 upon market value. Cancels. So I get market value going up. 10 into 7,500 upon 500. So 0 cancels, 5 ones are 15s are. So my market value becomes 150 rupees. Did you manage to get this? Good job. Homework time, guys. So I want you to do your homework as exercise 3A. Sum number 2 you can try. You can try sum number 8. 11 and 12 is cancelled. The rest of the sums you've done. So very little homework. 11 and 12 not there in the portion. Keep that in mind. I hope you enjoyed this video with the explanation. Bye. Take care. Pray for everyone, guys. Yeah, I'm back. You know why? Because if you see, these are the sums we did today. 15, 14, 13 and 13. One more time. Here 10, 7 and 1. And yesterday, while I was making the same video, I did 14, 13, 10, 7, 1, 15, all of the sums again. You can see dividend and shares 3A, 3A so many times. Why do you think this is twice? Just guess. Yeah, yesterday I made this entire video, but I forgot to press the record button and the entire time got wasted. So I made this again today. Don't laugh. Bye. Take care.
Hope you had a lovely mathematics experience with the Rough Book, our learning companion.